Abandonment fear can make one person leaving the room feel like the whole world is suddenly. A silent message can quickly become a painful story about rejection before the truth. You can rush after someone who only paused, when distance can feel more dangerous than it. When several people need space, your brain can experience every closing door as proof that your reflection can seem smaller when someone turns away, especially when your worth depends on their. Healing starts when the fear loosens slightly, even if the strings have not disappeared. Checking whether someone is still online reveals how quickly silence becomes a threat. You can over-explain small mistakes when neutral reactions feels like the beginning of withdrawal. Repeated apologies after harmless feedback can signal that disagreement feels more dangerous than the mistake itself. Studying every facial expression can keep you searching for rejection instead of hearing what is being. A shorter goodbye can trigger hours of interpretation when your brain expects distance to become permanent. Keeping every reminder close can feel protective when physical distance can resemble disappearance. Sending another reassuring message can briefly reduce panic while strengthening the belief that silence is unsafe. Changing your preference before anyone asks can be an attempt to remain easy, agreeable, and difficult. Laughing at something hurtful can happen when disagreement feels riskier than hiding your own discomfort. Long explanations can be designed to prevent misunderstanding, conflict, or any possibility that someone can walk. Fear can convince you that someone easier or calmer will eventually replace you, even without evidence. Agreeing despite exhaustion can reflect the belief that saying no could cost you closeness or belonging. The first sign appears when delayed replies become imagined rejection before any facts are available. Ordinary waiting can feel endless when every passing minute is interpreted as evidence of fading interest. A brief tone can seem like proof that the changed, even when many explanations remain possible. Relief after a reply can show how strongly your sense of safety depends on another person's. You can follow every flickering sign of attention when inconsistency keeps hope and fear active together. Waiting 10 minutes before checking again can gently teach your body that silence is survivable. Personal space can exist inside a caring without automatically meaning rejection, punishment, or goodbye. The second sign appears when disagreement feels dangerous enough to make your own opinions disappear. Saying you have no preference can keep the peace while disconnecting you from yourself.
Whatever you prefer.
Taking extra work becomes a strategy for staying useful, included, and harder for others to reject. Changing your opinion after someone looks disappointed can reflect fear rather than genuine flexibility. Your needs becomes invisible when approval always weighs more heavily than your comfort or values. Keeping one honest preference unchanged becomes a small exercise in trusting that connection can survive difference. The third sign appears when overgiving becomes your way of proving that you are worth keeping.
We don't have to rush.
Doing more than anyone asked can feel necessary when love seems connected to constant usefulness. Staying late to solve every problem can protect belonging temporarily while slowly exhausting your body. Comforting others immediately can hide your own hurt when needing care can feel too risky. Watering everyone else while ignoring yourself can symbolize how abandonment fear redirects care away from your. Receiving support without immediate repayment teaches you that closeness does not require constant performance. The fourth sign appears when seeking reassurance follows even small misunderstandings or moments of distance. Drafting several messages can be an attempt to remove uncertainty before your emotions have time to. Studying your face afterward reveals how quickly you blame yourself for another person's mood. Rereading conversations for hidden rejection can create meanings that were never clearly communicated. Pulling repeatedly on the thread feels like checking whether this still exists. Asking one clear question and waiting can replace repeated seeking reassurance with more respectful
When will
communication.
you be coming home tonight?
The fifth sign appears when you tolerate dismissive behavior when boundaries seem likely to make people. Accepting blame for something you did not cause can preserve peace while damaging trust in yourself. Saying yes to unreasonable requests can happen when refusal feels more threatening than exhaustion. Laughing after an insulting remark can protect the while abandoning your own dignity. Opening every gate when someone threatens distance teaches others that your limits disappear under pressure.
I appreciate the
Holding
invitation,
one
but
small
I won't be
boundary
able
through
to make it this
discomfort
time.
can show that
I hope you
healthy
understand.
connection can survive your honesty. The sixth sign appears when rare warmth becomes more powerful than repeated inconsistency or distance. One affectionate memory can overshadow many dismissive moments when your brain is desperate to preserve hope. Waiting for someone's warm version can keep you attached to a pattern that appears only occasionally. Following disappearing footprints can resemble chasing closeness that repeatedly moves farther away, while your balance becomes. Promises can feel deeply reassuring, while lasting change remains the clearer measure of safety. Placing
I missed
affection
you so
beside
much.
repeated patterns helps you
It's so
remember
good
the
to see
whole,
you again.
rather than only its brightest moments. Temporary distance between people can exist without destroying closeness, trust, or the itself. The seventh sign appears when closeness between others immediately awakens fear of being replaced. Watching a friend laugh with someone else can trigger panic even when your connection remains unchanged. Comparing yourself with strangers can reflect the belief that relationships are competitions you could lose. Imagining better versions of yourself can hide the truth that worth is not earned through perfect. A full table can feel threatening when you assume belonging has limited spaces and someone must. Staying present while loved ones connect with others can slowly teach you that affection is not. Abandonment fear can affect concentration, confidence, communication, and many decisions throughout the day. Constantly monitoring relationships can leave you emotionally exhausted even when nothing visibly dramatic is happening. A neutral message can control your mood when uncertainty holds too much power over your sense. Carrying apologies, imagined endings, and reassurance requests can make every feel heavier than it is. Monitoring one person's attention can pull you away from conversations and people who are already present. Recognizing the pattern does not define you, it gives you more choice about how you respond. People can genuinely care while still needing rest, space, privacy, and separate experiences. Naming the fear helps you separate a difficult feeling from a prediction about what will happen. Separating facts from imagined outcomes can reduce the stories uncertainty creates around changes. Focusing on breath, footsteps, and moving leaves can support you while waiting through a delayed reply. Clear communication helps trusted people understand that silence sometimes activates fear without making them responsible for. Turning off message previews for one planned
Silence
hour
sometimes
can create
activates
space
fear.
for your nervous system
We
too.
need clear communication.
Stating one honest preference without
understand your
apologizing
concerns, but
can rebuild trust
preference is
that
to
difference
stay
does
here
not
and focus on
automatically
your work.
end connection. Declining
appreciate the
extra work
opportunity, but
respectfully
I won't be able
can
to take it
show
on right now.
that belonging
understand
does not
completely.
depend on
Thank you for
endless
letting me know.
usefulness. Resisting multiple messages after a shorter reply can interrupt the cycle of panic and reassurance. Placing your needs beside the relationship rather than underneath it creates a healthier balance.
I push people
Professional
away because I'm
support
afraid they'll
helps
leave me
when
first.
abandonment fear,
It's a pattern,
trauma,
and you see
anxiety,
that clearly now.
or distress
this content
becomes
right here.
persistent or
Okay.
overwhelming. When threats,
And I'll make sure to
abuse,
use
or
this right.
personal danger are involved, safety planning and qualified support should come first. Past losses deserve grief, but they do not have to become predictions about every present relationship. One setback does not erase progress. Fear can rise, settle, and pass without controlling your actions. Returning to the same room with steadier awareness reveals that one person's movement no longer erases. A brief goodbye can remain simply a goodbye when you stop filling silence with imagined endings. Responding calmly after a delayed message shows that relief no longer has to become punishment or your inner world can hold creativity, rest, connection, and space alongside the fear. Healing does not remove every crack.
Call me when you land.
It helps
Bye.
your sense of self remain visible when others. Saying goodbye without panic becomes evidence that connection can pause without disappearing. Walking beside someone with natural space between you can feel safer as trust develops. You are not abandoned every time someone leaves the frame. Your own reflection can remain whole.